shit. I don't know why the fuck I fuck with this shit.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Happy Monday, you suckers. It's your boy. And today is Motivation Monday. Yes, indeed. So I'm reading a book called I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. And the whole book is all about teaching you ways to invest in your future, as well as being able to pay your bills and still come out on top, regardless of your income level. But the thing about the book is that as opposed to just giving you instructions on how to do things, this book actually gets into your mindset to kind of get you to the mindset you need in order to pull these things off. So with that comes a lot of parables and a whole lot of other things. And the one that I wanted to point out is this thing that he calls the victim culture. So here it is, the rise of victim culture. Now, as you can see here, if you're reading this, you can see this actually does go on in life. It's like you have a conversation with somebody and you're telling them how bad it is that you have it, and then they one up you. That's victim culture. And we fall victim to that. Pun intended. We fall victim to that. And when it comes down to us deciding on what it is we need to do with our lives. I thought this one was important. This is where the victim mindset comes in. So many people complain about politicians and sociological problems without looking at their own behavior. They give up at the first sign of failure. If you want to be a passenger in life, fine, go with the flow. I found it a lot more fun to be the captain of my own ship, even if I go off course sometimes. And that's very, very important. That last line is very important. You know, once you get out of school, the only form of learning there is mistakes. You'll never know what you don't know until you try it and fail, or you ask someone else. But even if you ask someone else, they're going to give you their truth. You might handle it a lot different than they do. So understand that when you get older, the only way to learn is to make mistakes, trial and error. Okay? Go out there and get things done. Stop trying to estimate. Stop trying to guesstimate. Stop falling under what they call paralysis analysis, which means you're so busy focusing on trying to change stuff and making all the plans to change it, actually and analyzing it so much that you do nothing. We all fall victim to that, myself included. We all fall victim to that. So my motivation to you is don't be a victim. Plain and simple. Don't be a victim. And now, I think that it's time to address some comments. Yep. Here's my question. How is it that this is different, if considered different, than what Marcus Garvey was doing? Okay. So what I got out of that answer for the question, addressing my, question actually, is that we have more. We have more now. And so we're more of an asset than we would have been a liability, say, back then. That's what I'm getting from that. And I appreciate that comment. Very deep, very well thought out. I love that. I love it. Keep them coming. Appreciate you. Next. Do you pay child support? Do you pay child support for that baby? So this brother said, I watched the video. I do believe that man should pay child support. You took on the responsibility as this child's father legally when you signed your name on that line to get the child. If she was the one who solely put her name on the paperwork, then it's up to the father if he wants to be a part of that child's life after that. Yeah, it's a shitty situation, but you have to play it smart and protect yourself in the long run, fellas. Totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. And apparently so do my man here. So personally, I really don't have an opinion on that because that's just the weirdest situation. You know what I mean? Just the weirdest situation all around. You know, I agree with the comment, but I don't have a comment for this because it was just too weird for me. But I figured it'd start a little something. You dig what I'm saying, baby? So, let's see. Let's get into.
You know it, you can feel it in your throat. Say it. I'm about to let my mind flow down. Say it. Get your third eye poke. Get your third eye poke.
All right. Third eye poke. Third eye poke is when I come up with or have found 3 statements. Yes, 3 statements that'll poke you in your third eye. You ready? Let us begin. Dating is like looking for the lead supporting actor or actress for the movie of your life. No matter how hard you try, you can't technically predict your next thought because if you do, you're already thinking it. Siri, Google Alexa is a complete sentence. I thought Alexa was about to come on. Well, we're just going to go ahead and wrap this up right here. Happy Monday to you suckers. Happy Motivation Monday to you suckers. Hopefully you gained a little something off of that. You can thank me later. But for now, what you can do is like, comment, share, donate.
This concludes the broadcast from World Control.
Let's pretend like this never happened.